We've made it so easy for you this week that you can use your same pans for your starters as you can for your main, as long as you don't mind a little bit of egg in your gnocchi. We've put fresh water in our pan, and we've cleaned our pan, but you can keep the pans the same, it really doesn't matter. So for this course, you're going to get some boiling water on the go. We're going to unbox and see what we've got. So, something all CSONS chefs get excited about, it's the return of Lane cottage leaves. They're back in season. Some of the best salad leaves you can cook with, amazing. We've got some Gloucester Old Spot pork Ludlow Farm Shop ragu. Gloucester Old Spot is a rare breed pig that's making a really good comeback in the last 10 years. We've got some nice homemade gnocchi. A little bit of butter to go with that. We've got some garlic and parsley, some classic CSONS vinaigrette, and a nice Berkswell cheese. So as I mentioned, first thing you want to do is get your water boiling. We're going to put a bit of seasoning in there. We want the gnocchi to come out with a nice flavour and enhance the whole dish. And as soon as it's boiling, you're just going to drop your gnocchi in there. And what you're aiming for is for the gnocchi to float to the top. So you bring it back to the boil. Once the gnocchi's floating, we're going to get it into the frying pan. What we're going to do is we're going to fry the gnocchi in some butter, and we get a bit of colour in it before we add the ragu. If you didn't want to do that, you can just heat your ragu straight away and then put the gnocchi straight into the ragu. It's entirely up to you. So once you see one or two gnocchis coming to the surface, you want to get this pan on and get your butter in there. Just let it come up to temperature quickly. Obviously, if you weren't going to be frying your gnocchi, you can be getting your ragu on already. So by the time the gnocchi's cooked, your ragu's already hot and you're already there. You see, here it's coming up, all to the surface. We're going to get our butter in there. Some nice heat. Get that sizzling. You turn the water off and boiling, and then it's easier to grab your gnocchi, and you're not going to burn yourself. Drain it off from a bit of the water, and straight in. Now your butter's going to be browning. That's going to add flavour, a nice nuttiness to the dish. Keep it moving so it doesn't stick. You can see it's getting some nice brown colour. It's going to soak in that butter and add loads of bit of flavour, a little bit of crunch. And once you've achieved that on most of it, that's where your ragu's going to come in. And now the pan's hot, your ragu's going to cook through real quick. So we're going to go straight in the pan with that. This one. And the second one. Smells amazing. So we're just going to stir that in. There we go, turn it down a bit. And while you're getting that through the temperature, you're just trying to bring it to the heat, make sure everything's nice and hot. While that's happening, we can dress our salad. You want to dress your salad at the last minute, and then that way your leaves stay nice and fresh and they don't wilt, and they just look a lot more fresh. We've got this little poly dressing. Don't be scared to get your hands dirty. Make sure it's all nicely coated. At this point you can add some of your GP to your ragu. That's going to send flavour throughout the whole thing. We're going to save a little bit back. We're going to be a bit chefy and make it look nice at the end. And that's it, we're ready to plate again. So we're going for bowls. You're going to want to distribute a nice even amount across the two bowls. We're going to put our splooshes of salad on the side. And then sprinkle some of that green on top. I'm going to sprinkle some cheese. And there we have it.